With summer just around the corner, you want to make sure your outdoor living space is up to par, as well as making sure that your home is air conditioned enough and ready for those hot summer months. And ABC News 4's Tessa Spencer joins us now from the air show right now. How are you, Tessa?
Hey Laura, I'm doing good, especially after Palmetto Mosquito Control, took care of the mosquitoes and gnats. I'm doing just fine. We're here at the Charleston Home and Design Show at the Family Circle Stadium and still continue on to let you know some of the vendors that are going to be out here this Saturday and Sunday. And next up we have Bryan Mills with Mills Brothers Heating and Air. And your job is to
keep you cool in the summertime in Charleston.
Yep, and we have that coming up right now. And a lot of things what people don't know, especially maybe if it's an older home or maybe a home that's not, having any maintenance done to it, air can escape. Your air conditioning air can escape, and that'll cause your bills to go up. Now, you have a device here. You're going to do a little bit of a demonstration. What is this exactly?
This is a blower door, and what a blower door is if you've heard the term home energy audit.
Yes.
When we come out to do a home energy audit, we will do a blower door test to determine how much infiltration or loss, as you were explaining, of air is leaking out of the house, or humidity, more importantly, in the south that's entering the house through all the cracks.
And then sometimes I've noticed that in some homes the doors aren't all the way down, or they might not have that little strip, that weather
stripping
strip
or threshold,
to the
yes,
bottom
ma'am.
of that, and so the air does indeed go out. So let's do a demonstration of how this works.
What I would do is put this in your doors. You see we've made a door frame here.
So you would open up the door in the house. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. We shut all the doors and windows in the house. We turn this on. This would give me, there would be a readout in my hand, a small computer that would give us a readout of how leaky the home is. Sometimes you may see a man have a thermal camera. If it's cold outside, warm in the house, we'll start finding where the air is leaking by color and by a rate. At that point, we will then take and look at what we can do to tighten the house to help save you energy, also make you eligible for the SC&G rebates and the Charleston Wise rebates that are being offered. Part of the rebate process is this has to be performed, so we really know what we're doing and we're just not shooting in the dark.
Yeah, so they have to have some proof. So once you determine that there are some leaks in the house and that air is escaping, what's the next process? What type of materials do you use to kind of alleviate that problem?
What we'll do from here is we'll do a full report through SC&G and Charleston Wise. We'll get it back to the customer and show them where they can get their most money for the energy solution that's provided, be it spray foam, be it heat and air, tightening up the ductwork, tightening up the house, and we get them those rebates based on what is going to be best for their home individually. Instead of just trying to put a bigger AC unit in, we try to figure out how to make it energy efficient.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
Definitely, if you're looking to save yourself some more money, definitely you need to see Mills Brothers Heating and Air. They'll be out here at the Home and Design Show. Now, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank
now,
you.
if you're going to be thinking about maybe adding an outdoor living space, in other words, you want to do your backyard up, you want, have like a patio, but maybe it's enclosed, then you would want to have, and he's over there doing some things, Mr. Ryerson, he's up next. And what he does is it's very unique in that if you have an idea of what you want your outdoor living space to look like, you'll sit down with him and he'll sketch out that idea for you. It's almost like, come on, step in. And it's almost like going somewhere and maybe getting a caricature done of yourself because you're sitting there and you're talking and then you're doing that, right? Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so we're the renovators. My name is David Ryerson. Thank you for having us today.
Absolutely,
Appreciate
absolutely.
It. Beautiful day.
Yeah.
So what we do is we help people envision their outdoor space. People have got a home and they want to do something with it in the backyard. A lot of people the last couple of years have been staying home, and so they're at home. They thought about, hey, what if we put in a pool? Maybe a backyard barbecue area, or people like to go camping, so they might go ahead and put in a fire pit.
Because gone are the days of just setting up a little small round table with an umbrella and a few chairs. People are really getting elaborate now, right?
People are. And I brought a few sketches, a few things that we work with, different scales. So here's somebody who they've got an existing home. I don't know if the camera can even see this, but they've got a backyard and they've thought, well, we want to put the pool in. We don't have a pool yet, but then if we just put a pool in, that's nice. But if we wanted to give our renters something special, what else might we put in? So then maybe a pergola, maybe a place to set up that barbecue area. Maybe it's an outdoor kitchen space. We even talked about like a volleyball area, and people are doing some really elaborate stuff. And you can see when we do the free model, which we include these as part of the design proposal, a free 3D model that shows all the color and whatnot, you really start to get an idea of what that outdoor space looks like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's really neat. So if you're thinking about really redoing your backyard, you can actually see it come to life on paper. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to send it back to you in the studio live here at the Charleston Home and Design Show at the Family Circle Stadium.
All right, thank you so very much, Tessa. We do appreciate it. Well, stay with us. We're back in a moment.